Hey everyone, happy Friday. It's Kay and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel and thank goodness it's Friday. It's August the 9th, 2024 and we're going to do a collective reading and tell a story for you all that Archangel Michael says you most need to know today. It's a timeless reading, by the way, so even if you're not here on this date to watch the video, it'll be perfectly timed for you then. Divine timing is always whenever you show up and watch something. It'll be perfect for you then. Okay, and if you are enjoying the content on my channel, would you consider subscribing if you haven't already? Welcome to new subscribers. By subscribing, it's absolutely free, and you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. And so also, if you like this video, would you consider giving me a thumbs up, a like, and even comment and share if you wouldn't mind doing so? That would be wonderful. Thank you. So I'm going to call in Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for enveloping me in your beautiful angelic beings of light, love, protection, and guidance. Please guide and assist me today with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards that I pull as directed by you, Archangel Michael. Thank you so much. So what's the story, Archangel Michael, that's going to come forward through the cards today, starting with the past energy? What will we need to know about today, the collective? Nothing fell out on its own. Past energy, the Ten of Cups. Somebody has gotten most recently to the past energy of feeling emotionally stable, emotionally fulfilled, enjoying your environment, enjoying the people in your environment, family, friends, community. It's all like a pot of gold to you. You have either brought that energy forward to where we're going to talk about the present day energy, or you've overcome something and you've been able to find peace and serenity in the emotional fulfillment of family, friends, community, just overall relationships, children, all that. So let's see, what's the present day energy? Oh, Ten of Swords. You got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords. 2 tens make a 20 and 20 is judgment, making a decision. Okay, so making a decision in the energy of having reached this energy of the Ten of Cups. The environment is, it's dicey, to say the least. It's the environment of you feel like maybe someone's been stabbing you in the back, has not been truthful to you or honest to you, or has betrayed you in some way. The environment is that either where you're in, it could be that where you're living, currently working or residing, it feels like a Ten of Swords environment, where, like, to give you an example, maybe you're living in a community or a neighborhood where you just feel like the people around you, your neighbors and such, if you've gotten to know them, that you feel like you can't really trust them. They're very much eccentric and out for themselves, and they're more surface friendly as opposed to being authentic. Or at work, it could be the same thing. The people you work with may be putting on a smile and all the while stabbing you in the back, right? So even your employer, the company you work for, maybe they promised things to you, and if you come to work, let's say you start working in April, and they tell you, well, in 6 months we'll give you a raise, and 6 months comes along and they tell you that they give you whatever excuse or reason why they're not going to give you that raise then. So you may be feeling let down, like totally, your environment is just not supporting this feeling, this energy. Take heart though, this is the end, right? 10 is the end. So 10 of the Ten of Cups there's the end is like, it's just going to keep it's like the end of energy that say, well, this is a happily ever after. It's going to continue going on. It's a type of thing that whatever came before it has ended, and you're sitting in that sitting pretty energy. But the Ten of Swords is the end, is that there's no more swords. I mean, you can't get another cup. Ten of Cups is the maximum in the tarot. So that's like, this is great big energy, loving energy, something you can trust and rely on. This energy here is the same thing. You cannot be stabbed in the back 11 times or more. It's 10 and that's it. That's the end. So once the end comes, it's like it's got to change. The energy's got to evolve, okay, to the Page of Swords kind of energy, where something's going to be said, you're going to be saying something, someone's going to be saying something that then gets that energy out of the stuck, you're down and out stuck energy, to we're moving the wheels again. You know, the wheels are moving again. And so this 10 is the end. So don't be disheartened. It's good news, really, it is. But it's making you face a situation that needs to be ended, that does not any longer serve you. You have achieved enough, so in the sense that you've learned your life's lessons from these challenges, that there's no more swords that can stab you in the back for a situation like this, similar or the same. So now you're moving on to a Page of Swords energy, which is saying that you are going to have a new start, knowing that you're taking with you the wisdom that you gained from the challenges that you overcame. You got back up. You weren't dead. You were just down and out for a while, but you got back up. Let's see what your energy is now in this story. Yeah, look at you. You're all caught up in discussions. Talk about the Page of Swords, right? Page of Swords is like a message, a messenger of messages, right? Of truth and honesty. Could be a difficult message of truth, but a truth being spoken. But Page of Swords isn't here, but this just implies that would be the next energy that you get into after you get back on your feet here. But look at you, you're all back on your feet, and look at all this discussions is actually supporting you. It's like, I say, like, I'm from Saskatchewan in Canada, the province of Canada, the country of Canada, but the province of Saskatchewan. In the northern part of Saskatchewan, there's like mosquitoes the size of, I don't know, wombats, but they're so large they could pick you up and carry you away. And now, of course, I'm exaggerating, but they're big mosquitoes. Where I live in the south here in the United States, they're tiny things. You can barely even see them, so you don't even know that they're landed on you, but you know once they bite you, they're there. But I'd rather have the big guys, because you can feel them land on you, and therefore you have a chance to actually swat them before they bite you. Whereas these little guys here, they're sneaky. They're sneaky and they get away with it. But anyways, this is like, these wands are reminding me of the mosquitoes that land on you and carry you away to where they can devour you, right? Suck all your blood. But the wands here, they're supporting the discussion. It's back and forth, right? You to them to you, and it's lifting you up. It's supporting you. So there's some kind of discussion or communication coming in, incoming communication, that's going to definitely not only get you back on your feet, but actually uplifting communication that you feel so much better about, okay? So much better about whatever the situation is. Things are going to improve. And so what's the energy of the situation? We got the King of Wands. Well, it's a King of Wands energy, which means it's time. The situation, it's about taking action and taking control of your emotions and your behaviors, and doing what you need to do in order for you to step out and get exactly what it is that you're looking to achieve. This communication is coming in, you're in the energy of communicating either with somebody, or you are going to be reaching out to somebody, or someone's going to be reaching out to you. Because obviously if you're communicating, I guess it doesn't really mean a guarantee that if you try to talk to somebody, they're going to talk back to you. But in this situation, they are. This is what, because it's back and forth. So the energy you're in, you're going to be putting your desires out there, putting your wishes, and putting your expectations. Like if you're dealing with a relationship issue, you're going to be discussing what it is that you expect to see happen. You know what you want, you know what you don't want, kind of thing. And if it's a work environment situation, you'll be having discussions with somebody that's going to be able to help you out with whoever it is that has been stabbing you in the back. Just think of that. Like even if you're a kid in school, you got friends who are not really friends, but they're just busy, especially when it comes to girls, right? If there's 3 girls, 3 is not a good number for when it comes to girls getting together. But because at some point, one's going to say, so-and-so said this, that really ticked me off. So, and they're gossiping about it to the other friend, and the other friend takes their side, or they don't. They take the other person's side, and it's just like it turns into a big old mess. Okay, where people get their feelings hurt. We're not in school anymore, but it is a fact that adults still do it, and that's childish behavior, right? So you are feeling as though you've been dealing with childish behavior, stabbing you in the back, not just they're sneaking around trying to get what it is that they want, that maybe they think you're going to get, and they want it, so they're trying to make you look bad, or trying to misinform you about something. Oh yeah, the interview for that position is on Friday. Well, really it was on Wednesday, so you missed it, that kind of thing. Or the boss who promised you something, the raise or the promotion in 6 months after you start working there, they you can you'll be discussing that with their supervisor. You're going to the higher up about it, and you're going to have things. It's in an environment, it's a situation where action will be taken. Somebody who's in this position of the king, someone who's in an authoritative position, being the evolved one, the one who's got the most skills and abilities to be the authority figure on scene, you will be going to them, and they're going to be looking at your situation very seriously and making sure that this is no longer going to happen. Okay? They might take you out of the job and put you in some other job where you're in a different department, so you're away from the backstabbers. If it's school, it's the same idea. Your school counselor, maybe the teacher, someone's going to be able to do something to help you out so that you're not around childish people. And I'm talking about adults, because these readings aren't for children. But adults behave like that too. It's like it's high school years stuff still in college, right? So you're going to have somebody help you out. It's in an energy of making sure that something gets done. Someone's going to be able to take control of the situation and put an end to this, and you'll be back in this feeling again, the whole idea is try to be in that feeling even while this stuff is going on. That's really the supporting message in this reading. So what's the energy between you and that energy? I just have my deck upside down. Pardon me. It's the 9 of Pentacles. Well, because you're living independently, you're looking good, and you're smart, and you know what to do, and you know how to do it, and you're just like, you're on top of your game because you're feeling this. Even though you're in an environment like that, you're still being able to control your emotions, take charge and take control, and still come out smelling like a rose. Yeah, you are the 9 of Pentacles person. Whether you're female or male, it doesn't matter. And remember, this is just energies, okay? So you're going to come out wealthy. Now, wealthy doesn't necessarily mean pentacles. It just means that you are abundant in some area of your life. Feeling abundant in just the way you feel, right? Great, good feelings, being hopeful, optimistic, positive, and looking forward to looking forward to and happy to be on your journey, wherever it is that you are choosing to go, and knowing that you've got what it takes, skills and abilities, right? You got what it takes to get her done, and this situation is all about getting her done, getting it done, taking care of the situation in that energy, wherever it is that you found yourself planted. Relationship, co-workers, health, even finances, and family, family and friends, employers, however it works out for you, whatever area it is that you feeling that this environment is not supporting you, it's stabbing you in the back, rather, right? So this is very good in energy. It's going to mean that this situation is going to help you become independent of the ones who've been doing this to you, or independent of a situation that feels like it's robbing you in some way. It's keeping you stuck. You're going to be free and independent to do what you need to do. You stay in that energy. You talk to whoever it is that you need to do, have discussions with, and you will action will be taken, and you will be flying high, sitting pretty in your Nine of Pentacles energy, independent and free, and doing quite well and very happy in your own skin. Thank you very much, right? So let's talk about the potential energy, or that too, but potential outcome. We have the Chariot. Giddy up and go, right? What's on the back? We got the Knight of Wands. Oh yeah. Fancy free and footloose and fancy free, and strength. And they don't need that one. So we got these three cards here, looking really nice. Yeah, totally looking nice. You just like the Chariot is all about movement forward. It can be literal, like you might be in your car going somewhere, might be moving somewhere, relocating, or going to moving on to a different job site, and all that sort of stuff. It's a relationship, leaving a relationship behind, and you're just like, you're free, you're single, independent, fancy, footloose and fancy free. The Knight of Wands energy, being really, really feeling good energy. Knight of Wands, feeling good about you. You're looking good. You stand in the mirror and you go, damn, I look good today. I feel good. I look good. I am going to kill it out there. I'm going to just be able to make heads turn, because I am so inspired. I'm so inspired by my movement forward, because I've been able to rectify or find a solution for whatever this environmental energy was. You've left it behind. You've got this, like, I'm leaving it behind because I am not going to deal with these people or this situation again. That makes me feel like I'm stuck, down and out. Not going to do that anymore. I have a whole lot of love in me. That this could also mean that your family has supported you, that you feel supported by your family, your friends, and community. You feel that like your personal life is very much supportive of you, even though you might be facing somebody who is been doing you wrong, or a bunch of people, a group of people, or employers been doing you wrong. Maybe the health community, the medical community has been doing you wrong. You're just feeling like they've been sticking you with all sorts of needles and probes and prods, and they're not getting anywhere as to diagnosing what the issue is, right? So you start talking to your doctor or your specialist and stuff like that to get to find out what needs to be done, tests and all that sort of stuff. And it's that take action, right? Take action energy. And you're going to be feeling like this person looks like they're in their house coat, right? So you might be feeling pretty good about your recent actions, like trying to research and do what you need to do in order for you to get some kind of treatment or test that actually is going to help you determine what it is that needs to be healed, treated and healed, right? So it could be that, a health issue. It could be anything, really. These cards, it could be anything, really. So you're going to be moving forward because you're going to get the solution. That's it, because you're in a situation where it's an authority figure that's going to be able to help you out. And that could be a specialist, okay? But in any case, it could be your finances as well, where you are in family. You're in family and your finances took a dive for whatever reason. Maybe you lost your job, or your investments were more in the negative turn than the positive turn, and you just feel like, oh my God, I just put all this money in it and I'm losing it now. I'm losing my original investment into whatever it was you're investing. And then you're going to start talking to people who are going to help you find the right investment securities, okay? Or talking to, if this is you feel like someone's robbed you of your money, that maybe it's someone who has taken your identity thief, and they got into your investments because they got your password or whatever, and you've seen your account's been drained, or your investments have been cashed out. So you'll be getting somebody in an energy of this, the King of Wands, who takes action like the policeman or an investigator or a detective, that is going to help you recoup, because this Nine of Pentacles means you're getting your money back. You're going to get your money back. So you're going to be helped in a way that this will, even if let's say if it's like a credit card scam or whatever, someone uses your credit card, you had maybe an American Express with a $20,000 credit limit on it, just example, like how many of us have that, but you never know. Anyways, you can call the credit card and say, I didn't authorize that purchase, but in that one, there's quite a few $1,000s worth of purchases that you did not make. Well, you're going to be talking to them about it, and they're going to take action. They're going to start an investigation from their end, okay, to find out who the scammer is and try to recoup the money if it's possible. But they're going to turn that money, they're going to give you the money back, like right away. They're going to put that credit back on your credit card, change out your credit card so it's a different number and all that sort of stuff. But it's going to work out nice. You're going to get your money back. Very good. And that's going to help you move forward, because maybe with that credit card you were going to use to help you either get to move and get to a new job, just move, get into a different house or rental or whatever it is. But this is all just you're feeling good, and you're feeling quite inspired and happy, positive, and you're feeling very strong at this point in time. Very strong. No, you don't have to hold back. This is definitely not holding back energy. This is not holding back energy. So this is not about holding back. This is about feeling courageous and confident, strong. Maybe strong in your belief that all things happen for a reason. Strong in your belief that you are supported by, your family as well as the divine. The potential outcome looks really fantastic. You're going to get the solution to whatever this problem was. You're going to have it. And if you go to the divine and ask for that solution from the divine, you will never face something like this ever again. Ever. And you'll take all that lessons of having worked with people like that, lived with people like that, dealt with people like that, dealt with a relationship like that, whatever nuggets of wisdom you got from going through that very challenging experience, you can take that wisdom with you so that you can be a more positive, uplifting person in your life, not only for you but for your community and you know, even your workplace for that matter, going into a new relationship with somebody else, and knowing what it is that you're not going to allow and what you expect. You'll have healthy boundaries for sure out of all of this, because these nuggets of wisdom that you gained with every strike of the back, every sword that went into your back hurt, and you figured out enough why did that happen, and how, and more importantly, how am I going to make sure it doesn't happen again? Okay, Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, what does the Wisdom Oracle have to say? We have flexible, being flexible. Yeah, no rigidity, and the here and now. And what? The here and now. So stay in the here and now. Stay in the present moment. That's what's going to get you to success. That's what's going to keep you in this energy here. That's going to get you to your money back, or just getting to be able to express and expand upon your skills and abilities in the workplace with the new position and the wage increase and all that sort of stuff. But moving forward in this kind of happy-go-lucky energy, feeling very inspired and taking action, and being courageous and confident in your steps forward with the Chariot energy. It is like, it's all like success. It's a success story. Staying in the here and now is going to get you where you want to be. It's when we put too much time of our mind focusing on, which is our thoughts, right? Focusing on the past, or focusing on worrying about what might happen, like a future thing. And neither one of them, the past is no longer here unless you bring it into the present moment. That then becomes your future, which is always the present moment, right? So whatever you experienced in the past, let's just say, this is just an example, you're going to, if you focus on it too much, it's going to become your present. You're still going to be dealing with issues like that and people like that. And as you continue to cultivate the same kind of thinking from the fears and the anger and disappointment and whatnot, from being stabbed in the back, it'll become your future experience as well. So it's about the wisdom. The oracle is saying it's here and now, that where you have your most power to be able to experience success and fun and excitement and joy and happiness. It's the here and now, being present, letting all the past go, and let it, anything else that shows up on your path now, let it roll off your back, and just remain as positive and uplifting as you possibly can. Let life continue to uplift you, and be okay with it. Be flexible about things that, not being rigid, saying that things have to go a certain way, they have to go my way, or it's the highway, but being more like, it's going to being flexible in that you're knowing that the divine's got your back, and so the divine's going to set things on your path kind of as a test for you excuse me, to challenge you to see if you really took your wisdom with you and learned that there's different ways of dealing with challenges now, and that you deal with it. You let it roll off your back, you deal with it, you say, okay, well, it's not exactly what I'd like to see, but this is what it is now, and as long as I don't hang on to any disappointment or frustration or annoyance or upset or anger or being mad about something, if I don't hang on to that, then I'm going to be able to change my outcomes. Because this is a cause and effect universe, all right? Because we have experienced something and we react to it in the same way that we've always reacted to a challenge, the effect will be, attracting that you'll be from that standpoint of that kind of energy that you're in, negative energy about something. You're going to attract more experiences that are very similar, if not the same, than what you've been dealing with. that you change your mindset about it, you change your heart, which is the magnet that attracts to you, whether you're attracting what you want or attracting what you don't want. But this, you have to let go of the past and forget about the future to some degree, okay? You can always have goals and aspirations, but always stay in the here and now as to what you can do right now in this energy. What can I do right now to reach my goals so that I can get the outlook I'm looking for, the outcome I'm looking for, the future I'm looking for. Now it's always going to be, your future is going to be what the divine knows it from, because the divine knows our hearts more than we do. The divine knows truly what you'd like to experience as an outcome. And it may not look anything like what you think right now. That's the thing about it. And when it shows up and you recognize it for being the goal that you've been reaching for, the outcome, you're going to say, well, it's not looking the way I thought it. I expected it to look. It didn't come the way I thought it was going to come. But you know what? I really like this. And the divine winks and says, yep, we knew it. Right? So anyways, it's about being flexible, being allowing and accepting of what is right here, right now. You're in the right here, right now, every moment. You're right here, right now, as long as you're aware. Being aware is knowing and having the trust and faith that spirit is working on your behalf, that you really don't have to do a whole lot other than to exercise your faith. Really, that's all you need to do, is exercise your faith, your trust and faith that you're going to be just fine. In fact, you already are fine. You just may not be fully seeing it that way. But I think in this reading, it looks like you feel like you're okay. You're okay. You got this good feeling here of support, that you can take action. You know you can do something about the challenge that you're facing, even if doing it means just letting it roll off your back and keep moving forward. Just keep on trucking, feeling fancy, footloose and fancy free, and courageous and confident. Okay, guys, I hope that was very helpful to you for this Friday, and have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again on Monday. Bye for now.